Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Hot Summer Nights. And this movie came out in 2017, and it stars Timothée Chalamet, and Micah Monroe is in it too, and she's the girl from It Follows. And I think that's the only other movie I've seen her in. And this movie, I was curious to check it out just because it was kind of short and it was on Netflix. And then later I discovered it was an A24 film, and I usually like their movies. I think they peaked in between 2016 and 2019. I thought as though that's when they released their best movies, or at least some of their best movies. Obviously, there are movies that came out after that I really love, and Queer being one of them, and also I believe Eddington was A24. I could be mistaken about that, but this one I just didn't really take away much, unfortunately. I thought Timothée Chalamet was good in it, and it's not really the acting and necessarily the story that's the problem, because it could be fun with this concept and also with what the movie kind of tried to do, but it just felt like I've seen this type of story done better in other movies, and I just feel as though it was kind of a waste, and I just didn't really care about any of the characters, and that was one of my biggest problems with this movie. Honestly, is that I was finding it really difficult to care about anything in this movie because I'm not attached to the characters, and the story just didn't do much for me. And I wasn't a fan of the outdoor lighting in this movie. It just was overexposed and blown out, and I just couldn't stand it. And there were some odd editing choices. Like it would just fast forward, something that you would see in like the early 2000s was like, why are you doing this? This feels odd and out of place. And it just doesn't add to the film. It just feels weirdly out of place. And not only that, but it's only in the movie towards the beginning from memory. And that's it. It doesn't stay consistent throughout the film. It's like, why'd you even put it there if you're not going to stay consistent with it? It just felt thrown into me. I was also pretty bored throughout this movie. I just didn't really feel as though it offered much. And the pacing was also pretty slow. And I was sort of just waiting for something interesting or exciting to happen, and that never happened for me. Maybe it would have happened for somebody else, but it just wasn't happening for me, and I just took away nothing from it. And it's not the worst movie I've seen in my life, but it was pretty disappointing. And I'm not saying I had high expectations going in, but it was just kind of wasted potential to me overall. There was some narration in this movie that didn't add anything to the film, and it was just over explaining everything that we could just interpret by just watching how events unfolded. That was weird. The only scene in this movie that I kind of liked was there's a scene where the main character kisses Micah Monroe's character, if I pronounced her name correctly, and it was during a fireworks show, and that was kind of funny to me. And then that's about it. I would recommend that you skip this movie. I just took away nothing from it, and I was pretty bored. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Hot Summer Nights a 4 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Hot Summer Nights, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Lock from 2013. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.